So people on Instagram wanted me to show off my collection, and yeah, let's do that. I think we're gonna start off with the first lightsaber I ever got. Well, the first real lightsaber I ever got, which was this Luke Skywalker Hasbro Force Effects saber. I don't think I've ever actually reviewed these because these were before I actually started the channel. The Anakin and Vader. And these were like, God, I remember being so excited over these. Like, holy crap, these were the coolest things in the world at the time. But man, were they expensive. Like, holy crap, they are so expensive. I think like in Iceland, one of those is like $400. And I think they're like $200 if you're in America, for example. So this little guy I got at a convention in Manchester, the only convention I've ever gone to, unfortunately, because everything got shut down. And hopefully it'll be back soon so I can do it again, but that's a story for another time. This is from, I think they're called Saber Shogun. Again, pretty expensive for what it is, but come on, you gotta. They were selling lightsabers at a convention, I had to do it. I actually really dig the design of the hilt. However, the blade did not fit in my suitcase, so I had to ram a saber forge blade in here, and I chipped away at the blade itself until it could actually fit in here. This was in the beginning, before I had like blades of all sizes, so I just forced one in, and it is permanently stuck in there now. Here are all of my Revan saber hilts, each one cooler than the next. Like, God, these things are like, these guys are the like pride of my collection, because as I say in all of my Revan saber videos, these guys are one of a kind. All right, these sabers are one of a kind. These are my sabers, and it's amazing to have something that no one else has. And I just like went over these. I have 9 of them, with I think 1 more on the way. So yeah, it's safe to say I like them a lot. I've also customized 2 of their sabers from them. If you haven't seen them, I have videos on these, and I am customizing a 3rd one. And I've got some unfinished ones. I'm currently in the process of doing something with this one. Here's a new one from in the collection, well, a newer one. The Boar's Dragon Slayer, which was gifted to me by some amazing friends over in America. So the Force Effects sabers were my first real sabers. Don't mind that. Were my first real sabers. But I believe this was my first actual like combat lightsaber. Now this is from, the base saber is from Ultra Sabers. Back in the day when I didn't know any better, but we know better now, don't we? But this is my oldest saber. It was the first thing I ever decorated, and I'm still very happy with how it came out. I believe this one was called the Shiva, marketed as the galaxy's cheapest lightsaber. And you get what you pay for. I am extremely upset. I did not mention this in the review because I'm still learning things as I go, but I recently opened this up and hang on. Inside, because I noticed the battery was dying, but inside, I was gonna take it out, the battery comes right out and it's held in place with this little plastic thing. And apparently the battery, it's not held in place by anything, but it goes there, and then there's this little thing here that like activates it. Now, I don't think my lightsaber is actually out of power, but I think that this method makes it so that if I turn it on, if it will even turn on, it does sometimes and sometimes not. Not this time, but when it does, it like activates, but as soon as I feel like the battery's moving a tiny bit inside, and it like flickers and dies out. So I like, with the way the battery's set up in here, it might be that, or maybe it's just dead. And they did not provide me with anything to recharge the battery. So this is definitely my pride and joy when it comes to my customization or my decoration work. This is the happiest I have ever been with it, because the painting, like the scheme, the paint scheme, the leather strips in the holes and the little thing, PVC thing I added to the top of it. It came together so well, and I really, really love it. This was a Saberforge Eco Defender, I believe. Now, I have actually managed to break a few sabers, the electronics, I mean. For example, with this one, the one I got from AliExpress, the LGT one, I think I used the wrong charger or the wrong voltage, and that fried something, and it doesn't work anymore. Same thing with this guy from, I got this through the pack store. So be careful when you're using, you know, when you charge your lightsaber, make sure you're using the right chargers and the right voltage. This fucking giant mankini right here. This is from, again, my friends in America gifted me this for my birthday. And it's still very fun to use. I don't use it much for videos anymore because I noticed that the light that comes out of this, what is it that is called? I don't think it's called the frequency of light. It's the frequency of sounds. But the colors themselves, the LED light that it gives off, like, makes it look weird on camera. I don't know, it looks like it's kind of flickering. It's very ugly and not very fun to watch. So I don't use it as much in videos, but I still use it. It's really fun to just swing around this giant thing. Also got this. I'm actually very happy with this as like a piece that I own. It's probably my favorite looking saber because I just love the Cal Kestis design. Actually, man, if you've watched the review, I actually did manage to get it working with help from a guy from my Discord who actually walked me through it step by step and like helped me fix it, so it actually works now. Here's a saber you can't get anymore. Here's the saber you can't get anymore. It's from Saberforge, or used to be. It is something Hunter, but I believe, I bought this on like a closeout sale because I thought it was just so cool. Still have not installed it because I don't know how to install things yet, but I'm getting there. And another defender I got from a random mystery box from Saberforge. The button fell out randomly at one point. Here's an interesting one. I have no idea where I got this from. No idea. Like, I know where this saber is from. It's an LGT or a TXQ or YY or one of those China mass-produced sabers. But I do not remember buying an empty hilt of this thing. I have no idea where this came from. My Emovox crossguard, the tape on the top is because I had to fix it because the LED inside actually managed to guillotine the lights on the side. It guillotined the wires inside, so I had to open it up and solder it back together. The hilts that Emovox, his name's Emovox, right? Yes. But the hilts are very beautiful, very good to hold. The electronics are iffy at best. Here's a saber I feel like I need to apologize for. I got this from KR Sabers. And this was back when I was first getting into lightsabers, like very, very early on. And it's such a gorgeous piece. Everything, I don't know if you can see this, everything in there is just messily hot glued together. I at one point was just pouring hot glue in here and hoping something stuck. And like, I'm not gonna be able to fit anything in here unless I remove everything, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I need to apologize for doing this to such a gorgeous saber. And another two of my favorites. These are my, where are they from? God damn it. Names always abandon me in these. God damn it. Electrum. These are from Electrum sabers. These two are the lightsabers that I probably use the most. Well, this one and my Boris Dragon Slayer, because the amount of color variation I can get from these and just handling them is so much fun. So yeah, this gets like the most use out of my entire collection. And last but not least, my only true double-bladed saber. I actually most of the time just stick two of my Revan sabers together, because again with this, I don't know what company this is. It's one of the China resells. I got this from the pack store, but the color, for some reason, just looks ugly on camera. Not the color, but the effect of the blade. So I can't use this on video, which sucks. Anyway, I think that is it. Oh, of course, I think these belong here. They're not actually lightsabers, but shout out to Ripper blades. These things are still amazing. Anyway, I believe that is it. How many sabers is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's 29 lightsabers. Holy shit. Wow. And that's not even like, this isn't all the lightsabers I've owned. I've given away a fair few and sold a fair few as well. Like, if I hadn't sold anything, I would have like at least 40, 45 lightsabers. Oh my god. I've got 3 more on the way. We're not stopping. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you want to hang out, we got a Discord. I'm trying to be very active on Instagram. I'm having a lot of fun over there. I've got a TikTok that I use now and again whenever I feel a little bit silly. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.